All right, everybody. My name is Reginald Stinson. I am the founder of the Unit of Prosperity. Tonight, I have the honor and the privilege to bring up someone who is the master of organization and time management. And she has definitely put together a powerful presentation for you all tonight that's going to help you be more efficient in your business in the way that you run your business. And one of the key things to business, probably the key thing to business, especially for most of you all that are currently working jobs or may have kids or so on and so forth, is time management. If you are not, again, if you're not properly utilizing your time effectively and efficiently, you're going to find yourself not getting anything done throughout the day. And obviously, if you're not being productive in business, then you're not making money. You're not making any progress. And this is one of those things where the majority of people struggle in this industry, and it doesn't matter how much talent you have, how much skill sets you have in other areas. If you don't know how to properly manage your time, again, you will fail. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring up superstar Miss Adrienne Jolly. I'm going to turn over the webinar to her. Adrienne, are you there?
for that great for that great introduction. I do appreciate it. Good evening, everyone. I want to start out by thanking you for joining us tonight for this free time management training. Now, this time management training took about 6 months to create, but the concepts that are being taught tonight is a combination of 27 years of home-based business experience. And um, and tonight's training and the time management formula includes everything that I've learned along the way about home-based business organization and again, time management. Now, you must have the mindset when building a home-based business that you are the CEO of your own $1 million empire. Again, I'm going to say that again. You need to have the mindset of a CEO of your own $1 million empire. Now, in building your $1 million empire, you have to start with a strong foundation. Now, some of you may not be old enough to remember this game, but some of you may not have heard of building a house of cards. It is a game that I remember playing when I was younger. And what you do is you take a deck of playing cards and you literally build a house out of cards. Now, the objective is to not have the house of cards come tumbling down as you try to balance the cards to build the house. Now, if you've heard of the game Jenga, and I know a lot of people, that's probably more common, but you're pulling the blocks away or whatever in hopes of not tumbling down the little structure. Well, the house of colors is just about the opposite of that. You're trying to balance, build and balance at the same time. So, in building a business without a strong organization and time management skill set, you're building your empire like you are building a house of cards. You're hoping and praying that everything does not come tumbling down because you don't have the foundational skill sets to manage that $1 million empire. Now, my goal for everyone tonight is to take the information that you learn and implement it in your business immediately this week. I mean, you still got 3 days in your work week. It depends on if you just work 5 days or if you work all 7 days. You still have time to implement this tonight. Well, starting tomorrow. It's already late tonight. So, starting tomorrow, start implementing these skills so that you can start building a solid foundation in your business. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the presentation. Okay, so this is module one of the Get It Done formula. This is like the module one of my training or of my course, and I'm going to give this to you tonight, a free training. And what I'm going to do is start out by introducing myself. Again, my name is Adrienne Jolly. I was born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee. You can probably hear the southern drawl in my voice. I have 27 years of home-based business experience in direct sales and in the party planning industries. I am a single mother of two wonderful now young adults. They're pictured here on this slide. That's Asia and Justin. And I started in online marketing in 2011 while in nursing school. I tell you what, while I was in nursing school, and if there's some nurses out there, they understand exactly what I'm talking about when they were back in school. I had clinicals, I had homework, I had commutes to different places every semester. I still had the kids; they were younger then, and I was still commuting them back and forth to school. Um, they had extracurricular activities. It was bananas. It was just absolutely insane during that time. So I needed a daily method of operation to create balance between my personal life and my business life. So that is how the Get It Done formula was born. Okay. So before we can even go into this slide, we have got to discuss time. Now, time is one of our most valuable and precious assets. So once we lose time, we never get it back. A lot of people put a lot of value on money, and money is good. Don't get me wrong. Money is amazing, but we can always make money. We can't always get back time. So we must budget our time like we budget money. So what is time management? Time management is the process of organizing and planning how much time you spend on on specific activities. And what are the benefits of great time management? Is greater productivity and efficiency in your business, a better professional reputation and meeting deadlines, less stress for you, greater opportunities to achieve important life and career goals, and a higher quality of work. So now we're going to move into the 10 challenges in time management. Now, if you haven't got your pen and paper out already, this is the time to get out your pen and paper, because this is going to be interactive. What I want you to do is, as I go through this list, I want you to find what is your challenge. Which one of these challenges describes you the most when it comes to time management? Okay? So I'm going to give you a second to get your pen and paper out. Get ready. Okay, let's go. So I found this article, and it was really, really interesting because it was talking about the challenges that home-based business entrepreneurs have daily in their business. So according to an article on Forbes, that was on Forbes.com by a gentleman named Pat Brands, these are the top 10 challenges, and they're in descending order. So challenge number 10 is overwhelm. And most of the time when you're overwhelmed because you have so much to do, you haven't done any planning, and you just don't even know where to go. You're just running in all directions like a chicken with your head cut off. Challenge number 9, being in reactive mode. You're feeling like you're putting out fires all the time. Challenge number 8, I don't finish what I start. Challenge number 7, I don't stop doing the things that are no longer worth doing. So we're not planning effectively. Challenge number 6. Now, this is big for a lot of us home business, a lot of business owners in general, is I procrastinate. And most of the time it's because of challenges 10 through 7 is the reason why we procrastinate, because we're just overwhelmed. Challenge number 5, I don't have enough energy to do the things I want. Challenge number 4, I'm easily distracted by the things that are not important. Challenge number 3, I don't feel satisfied when I do finish something. Challenge number 2, I don't know how to say no, and that is a big one. Challenge number 1, I don't know what I want, and that is a lack of having goals set for your business. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few moments to go ahead and grab which one of these, or not even just one, which of these challenges describes you the most. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move forward, but if you need me to at the end of the presentation, I can back up onto the slides that you may have missed something or whatever, because I know I talk fast. So I will back up and cover the slides if you need, cover the slides that you may need some more information on. So I am getting ready to move forward. Okay, so the Get It Done formula is your solution to the challenges that you just wrote down. Because after this course, you will discover that you're not going to be overwhelmed or in reactive mode. You're going to have an effective daily method of operation, or what people affectionately call it, a DMO, in place. So you will know exactly what you need to be doing and when you're going to do it. which is ultimately going to mean less stress for you in your home life, business life, or whatever. It's going to mean less stress for you. You're going to finish what you start because this formula is going to help you become more focused. You're going to recognize your income producing activities for your business. A lot of times we're busy being busy. We're not actually doing income producing activities, IPAs. So you will have the tools and the skills to become more accountable for your time and avoid procrastination. You'll be able to take better care of yourself by scheduling in exercise, meal times, healthy things that we should be doing throughout the day, which means more energy for you. You will know how to schedule your distractions, how to use checklists and accountability tools to make sure that IPAs and essential tasks are completed daily. There's nothing more satisfying than checking off a task completed on a checklist, right? It's just so satisfying to know that you've done it's a task completed. You will learn how to say no to requests that do not meet your needs or your business needs. You will have more time for your business, yourself, and your family. And most of the time, that is the reason why we get in business in the first place, is to have more time to spend with our loved ones and do the things that we really want to do. So you will also know what you want from your business because you will have a definite game plan in place. So what is the formula? What is the Get It Done formula? It is a 4-module course to help you become more time, wealthy, and wise. This system was created to give you that foundational skill set and tools to build a home-based business with a strong, solid foundation. This course should be implemented over a 4-week period of time. Each week should be incorporated into your business, and at the end of 4 weeks, you should have an organized system in place which includes a daily method of operation and accountability to make balancing your business and personal life more effortless. So here's the formula. Here's my graphic. The formula: planning plus organization plus implementation plus accountability equals effective time management. So those are the 4 pillars of the formula: planning, organization, implementation, and accountability. Okay, so now we're going to get into the meat of the training. We're ready to start the planning module, module 1. So what we're getting ready to cover is creating your game plan. That's going to include planning, goal setting, knowing your numbers, the power of focus, and how to plan a successful week. Okay, so creating your game plan. So planning is critical to have an effective daily method of operation. It all begins with a game plan. Your plan should include goal setting, knowing your numbers, and creating focus. Create a business plan, and you want to create a business plan complete with a vision statement, income goals, and marketing goals. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to step away from the presentation for a second because I want to show you guys what an actual professional, formal business plan looks like. Now, a business plan, just starting out, if it's just when you see it, you're like, whoa. You can start out by just putting it on a piece of paper. Just get it on paper. And then start breaking them down so that it's, you're going to take the elephant and take, smaller chunks of it and drill it down into daily goals. So let me go ahead and go to my business plan. And in the course, I am teaching how to create a professional business plan. Now, this is my real business plan. Now, I named it Sales and Marketing Plan, which is basically a business plan for 2015. Now, I decided that I wanted to have a theme. So I have my theme right here. I don't know if you can see my pointer. I have my vision statement. I have my ultimate outcomes for 2015, which are my goals. Annual revenue projections, and this is my sales results that I want to have for 2015. Annual marketing strategy. This is marketing strategy. This is just the marketing techniques and strategies that you're going to put in place for that year. Annual projects. This is things that I want to complete throughout my year. and then I break it down month to month. And this is never in stone. I mean, this is fluid. You can go in and adjust accordingly, whatever you need to do. Of course, I want to make more than what I have here on this business plan. I'll go ahead and scroll all the way down. Of course, I would love to make more. And if I do, that's fine. I can adjust accordingly. So this is how I break it down from month to month. And I'm just going to stop right there because it's all the same for right now. Okay. So how do you guys like that business plan? Is that something that you would like in your business? Go ahead and answer in the question box if that's something that you would like to implement in your business.
Everybody's saying yes. A lot of yes.
All right. Thank you. All right, so let's go back to our presentation. And I just did that like I wasn't supposed to. So hold on for one moment.
While you find that, I just want to talk about that. I mean, that's very professional, and everybody's talking about how professional it is, and definitely you all, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, and everyone should have a business plan outlined like that. So I'm glad you shared that because it's going to help a lot of people create a solid plan
Hmm.
that they can actually look at on a daily basis and go by. So I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Okay, right. Okay, thank you. Now, the next item that's included in planning is that you want to purchase a journal or day planner. Now, you've probably heard a lot of people tell you this because when you're if you're audited by IRS, you need to have a hard copy of what you do daily because you have to be accountable for that. So you want to keep a portable hard copy to write your daily tasks from your master planning grid, and that's something that I teach in my course. Goal setting. So this is the next step in planning. You want to set income and marketing goals. First, you have to set an income goal. You saw that I had an income goal on my business plan. And it's on my business plan, so I wrote it down because if you don't write down your goals, they're simply wishes. They're not, it's just something you wish to do. When you put it down on paper, it tells the universe, this is what I want, and you start attracting it to you. So once you get your income goal, you want to drill down that goal. You want to begin with that yearly goal. Drill it down to a monthly goal, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that in a second. And ultimately, you're going to have a daily income goal to base your numbers on. And knowing your numbers is critical going forward in the next modules and the foundation to setting your marketing goals. And this is going to pretty much in alignment of my business plan. So knowing your numbers, this is where you have to monitor and track your results. Knowing your numbers will help you have an idea of the numbers you need for you to hit your income and marketing goals. So you will need to know information such as how many customers you're going to need. When you're analyzing how your marketing is working, how many subscribers do you have? That could be social media. It could be, YouTube is part of social media. How many opt-ins that you receive? How many of those opt-ins convert from leads to customers? This is information, guys, that you have to track and you have to know. You're not in business. If you don't track, you don't know how to manage. You just don't know how to manage. So if this is foreign, if it seems like I'm speaking a foreign language, you don't have no idea what I'm talking about knowing your numbers, this is the time that you need to take a strategy meeting with your success leader or upline to design and discuss a game plan, including the best marketing strategies based on your company's compensation plan. You need to get that meeting done while we're at the beginning of the year. Okay, so here's an example. So Mary just joined my organization. So we're having a coaching session. And so I'm asking Mary, what is it that she's wanting out of her business? What is the main thing that she's wanting? And so she tells me that I want to leave my job that I'm working full time and I want to work from home full time. And to do that, she would have to replace an income of $60,000 a year. So I would tell Mary, just make sure that she does the proper planning. Make sure that she has at least her income in savings. This is the smart way to do it, to have your income in savings, at least 1 year of income in savings, so that if something, to cover, because when you first start in business, you're going to have ups and downs. Things are not going to just go in just smoothly. You might have high sales one day, you might have, well, 1 month, you may have low sales the next. So you want to have that cushion there. So that's telling, that is coaching your success partners in an appropriate way. So you want to get all that, give her all that information so that she'll be knowledgeable on how to do it. And then you want to take her income goal and start drilling it down. So here's the facts. Mary wants to earn $60,000 a year or $5,000 a month. So for this product, I just made it easy. Whenever she sells the widget, or I'm just going to make up something, the widget that she sells, it's $100 commission for her on every product that she sells. So here are the goals. She is going to need 50 customers at $100 to meet her 5K per month goal. And here's how I came up with the numbers. How many customers? So you're going to take what she wants, what she's going to have to make monthly to make her per year goal, and divide that by what she makes in commissions, which is $100. So that's going to give me 50 customers. So now she's going to want to know, how many customers does she need per day? Because this is going to start her wheels to turning on what types of marketing and what kind of strategies that she needs to put into play to get these customers. So there is 30 days in a month, so her daily goal to aim for is 2 customers daily. Now, this is how I got that. So we're going to take the 50 customers that she has to have her monthly goal, which is which is 50, and you're going to divide it by 30 days, and I just average it to 30 because some months can be a few days less or a few days more. So we just took 30, and that's going to give you about 2 customers a day that she's going to need, because you're going to round that at 1.67, because you can't have 1/67 of a customer. So you're going to average that up. Well, round that up to 2 customers per day. So Mary would actually focus her marketing efforts into getting 2 customers per day, and she would track and make and adjust and do whatever she has to do to get that 2 customers per day. So is that clear for everyone? I'll let Reginald let me know. Is that clear? Do you see
Yes.
how that can help you in your business?
Yes. Everybody's saying yes.
All right, great. So let's move forward. So now we're going to talk about the power of focus. Focus is defined as the center of interest or activity in your business. One of the first steps to creating a powerful focus is setting office hours for your home-based business. You need to determine if you're going to work your business full-time or part-time, and you have to have that mindset that you are the owner of $1 million impact. So every CEO has office hours and a daily method of operation. A daily method of operation, you can think of that as a schedule. Donald Trump has office hours and he has a schedule. Whether he manages his schedule or he has assistants to manage his schedule, I can guarantee someone who's making almost millions, billions of dollars is going to have this in place. So it's totally up to you how many hours you may want to work in your business, but here's the guide to give you an idea. So full time, you may want to work maybe 4 to 8 hours per day, and it depends on your company. It depends on what you have to do to make sure but you have to be making meeting your income goals for it to make sense. So 4 to 8 hours is full time, and part time. A lot of people who are doing home-based business part time, they have full-time jobs. They just don't have the time to do 4 to 8. Over 4 hours a day. So basically they're taking tasks and they might can only do 1 task per day because they don't have the time built in their schedule to be able to work more on their business. So 2 to 4 hours a day per day for part-time. And one thing I want to touch on, why you should have office hours. A lot of people, like to go ahead and give their phone numbers out and just say, hey, call me anytime. But here's the thing about that. And it's up to you. It's your business. You can do it however you want. But the importance of office hours is because when you talk to that sponsor and you need information, you want to have their attention, right? And they want to give you their attention. So if you're calling them and they're doing something that they can't talk to you right now, you know, that's an issue, because you'll feel, sometimes people feel hurt because you can't get in touch with them or whatever. So um, if you make your criteria known, if you're transparent on how to get in touch with you, how you're going to work your business, and you let people know or let your business partners know that you're serious about your business. I have office hours, and that's not necessarily selfish for me. It's actually thinking of you so that I can be available for you when you need me. Okay. So I just wanted to touch on that as well. So you want to also schedule your distractions. Like I said, create a daily method of operation or schedule. Again, and what a daily method of operation or schedule it just does is it just tells you what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. So you want to use your time efficiently, and that's a big part of being productive. Use tools to assist. Your boss is your daily method of operation. A lot of times we think, we're in business for ourselves. Our bosses, I'm my own boss, which is true in a sense. And you don't have, anything to be accountable for, but you need to have the mindset that your daily method of operation is going to hold you accountable for the things that you need to do throughout your day. So you also want to prioritize all your daily tasks, not just your business tasks. You want to prioritize your personal tasks. If you want to have a balance, I would do both. And you want to also avoid distractions or plan your distractions. Plan assignments, I've had a business ever since my kids were babies. I've had a home-based business, different, I've been through different home-based businesses, but since I was 18. So my kids grew up through through me having businesses. So when they were tiny tykes, I was running a business. And most of the time when you're trying to be focused, that's when they want mom and dad's attention the most because they want that attention. So what you could do is just plan assignments and activities, outsource your age appropriate activities to your children. So during your productive times in your business, they feel important, they feel like they're contributing, and all is well. You want to also turn off the TV. That's a hard thing for some people. And just plan your entertainment time and plan your entertainment time for your free time that's on your daily method of operation. Limit time on social media and telephone time outside of prospect follow-up time. During business hours, the only time you really need to be using the phone is when you're conducting business or when you're following up with customers or success partners. Plan ahead. Try to stay ahead of the game. Plan your work activities the night before if possible. Plan as many tasks as you can weekly, such as content creation, such as like Saturday, I might want to do blog posts on Saturday. Fridays, I might do YouTube videos. Plan the things that you can do on one day, like you might can do 10 videos on Friday. Do that as much as you can weekly. Stay organized. Order really helps with productivity. Try to keep things neat and organized. So here's another example I want to show you guys, and this is actually my daily method of operation. Now again. Okay. So this is actually my daily method of operation. I use Google Calendar. In my course, I also have a Excel spreadsheet that you can also customize to however you need it to be. But this works for me. So it's whatever works for you. Some people may not like Google Calendar, and some people might just like to have a hard copy like a spreadsheet. But anyway, this is my daily method of operation. I schedule everything from from when I wake up to bedtime. You see my business presentations and business trainings and so on and so forth is all on this calendar. Now this week I didn't really have any family things, but family things go on here as well. I usually do that from week to week. You also have a handy checklist here. So I get things as I get things done, and I try to have my checklist organized so that I'm doing my IPAs first. Personal development is an IPA in a sense because it's going to give you the mindset. So I consider it a IPA, but I mean that's up to you. But then I have the rest of my things in order of importance to my business. Okay, so I just wanted to show you. I'll scroll down some more what a daily method of operation looks like. And I like Google Calendar too because you can set different time zones. So I have Eastern time and I live in Central time, so I can see what time it is in both time zones. So that is Google Calendar. So let me get back to the presentation. Try to do this right this time. All right, so let's move ahead. So how to plan a smooth, successful week. So you want to pick a day for focused time management planning. And usually Sunday is the best day and evening is the best time because you probably went to church if you go to church and you've already had family time, and in the evening you're settling in, so usually that's the best time. So the first thing you would want to do is clean up your workspace. A clean workspace makes it easy for you to start your day focused for Monday morning with a let's go get it attitude. Statistics show that if you keep a clean desk in the office, you're 60% more likely to get more accomplished, be on top of your game, and be more productive. And most important, be able to close more deals. And that means more money for you. So, number 2, map out your goals for the week and schedule in your income producing activities or IPAs, making them a priority on your schedule. So knowing what you're going to accomplish as well as how you're going to manage your time will allow you to stay focused and be way more productive than if you just simply winging it. Winging it is never good. You want to be the master of your time instead, so plan ahead. Number 3, write down 3 to 5 key things you want to accomplish this week. Be very detailed and time specific. For example, and I'll show you how to be time specific because I really didn't in this list, but I'll go back and take a couple and make it time specific. So impact 7 new lives or add 7 new success partners. $1,000 of earnings this week for my business. Produce 21 pieces of content that can be videos, articles, blog posts, podcasts. Build my list by 1,000 new leads. So to make it time specific, I'm just going to take one. Build my list by 1,000 new leads by the end of the week or by Friday. If you put a day and a time in it, it makes it even more. It makes it stick even more. But that's how you can make it time specific. Number 4, each day start with a 1-day game plan. And you can do this on a Post-it note and stick it on your laptop, stick it on your monitor. And what you're going to do is just ask certain things to get you in the right mindset for your day. So what is my goal for today? How many people am I going to talk to today? How many people I'm going to show my business to? How many people, or just how many in general? How many YouTube videos I'm going to make today? What is my highest income producing activity or today, or what are my highest income producing activities? And always remember to focus. Turn off distractions and focus on income producing activities. Number 5, steps to avoid procrastination. So first thing you want to do is recognize that the procrastination is there. Number 2, you want to reframe the meaning of the actual incident. So to do that, you're going to ask questions such as, ask yourself these questions. Why am I procrastinating? And what am I going to do about it? Then you want to take 10 relaxing deep breaths and release them and reset your mind and then refocus and get to work. So those are the steps that you can take whenever you feel that you're procrastinating to try to avoid going there. So number 6, use your checklist and method of accountability to make sure that your time is being utilized efficiently. Number 7, do not multitask. And this one is huge. Because when we're in corporate, if you're been in corporate America, you know that they want you to multitask because they want to get as much from their dollar that they're paying you. So most of the time they want you to do like 5, 10, 20 things at the same time, so that they can get as much as they can get out of you for what they're paying you. So here's the thing why this is bad. Because did you know that if you multitask, you lose 40% of your productivity? And why? Because every time when you start doing something and then you're trying to do something on top of that and then you're trying to do something on top of that, your brain has to switch gears every time you start a new task. So you will get more done if you just focus on that one thing and complete it and then move on to the next thing. Okay, so what I want to do now, for the people who were in my event group, check my time. Okay, for the people who were in my event group, I had some trivia questions. Sure. And I'm going to go in and answer them. And you all probably already know the answers because some of them were covered. Okay. Okay, for one of the questions, who is your boss when you are a home-based business entrepreneur? The choices are nobody, yourself, and your daily method of operation. The answer is, ding, 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 your daily method of operation. So let's go to the next question. And I guess I'll type it in here so that way. Okay, and I'm just going to put DMO. That's too much typing. Okay. All right, for the next question, what is more valuable? And I think everybody got this one, and that one is time. I'll go in and put answer on the other one later. Okay. Now for the next one, which one of the top 3 IPAs is most important but usually overlooked? And this will be, this is covered in one of the later modules. But I was just curious if anybody would get it. So the choices are sharing your opportunity, building relationships, or follow-up. A lot of people, most of the people chose the right answer, which is follow-up. A lot of people, they do the work for building the relationship and sharing the opportunity and then drop the ball with the follow-up. Okay, and then let's go over what should we do with our goals. Write them down, set them, drill them down, and from tonight's training, it's all of the above. And I think that's all of the questions. I just wanted to go over those real quick, just to give you a quick break. Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay, so let's go back to the training. Hopefully I'll do this right again. Yes, right here. Okay. So that is the end of the presentation. That is Module 1, Planning. So did anyone get any value? Did anyone get any tips or great ideas from this training tonight that you're going to implement in your business starting tomorrow? Yes, no?
It's a lot of yeses, absolutely, all that stuff. But somebody asked a question here.
Okay.
It's from Amy. She said, "Do you have the Gmail app on your mobile phone, and does it alert you to your texts?"
Now, does it alert me? Yes. You're talking about the Google Calendar?
The Google app for your phone.
Yes, I do have the Google app on my phone as well. But from the calendar, I guess, yes, once you link it to the Google app, she's right. It does alert me. Any changes that I put on there, anything that I schedule, even it alerts me right before everything, you can set it how it's going to alert you, what times, like if it's 15 minutes before, if it's an hour or whatever. So it does alert me. And it's automatic from the calendar. If you have the Google app, it'll do it on your phone as well. It's all linked together.
All right. A lot of people are asking for a sample of your business plan, so I think you should go into the next segment of what you're going to cover here tonight. But before we do that, uh, all of you all, obviously, everybody received value from this. And truly, guys, truly, ladies and gentlemen, this is really, really essential to your success in business because, again, like I said earlier, in before the presentation began, it doesn't matter what skill sets that you possess outside of you knowing how to properly manage your time. Because if you don't know how to manage your time and do these things, and if you're not organized, then everything that you know and any skill set that you have is totally irrelevant. It's not going to do you any good because you're always going to find yourself procrastinating or sabotaging yourself in a way to where you're not being productive in your business. So I really appreciate you coming out here and sharing this with everyone tonight. People are asking for the business plan. There's a lot of people asking for the business plan. And can you repeat what IPA stand for? So
Okay,
yeah,
let's
repeat what
go ahead.
IPA stand for and then go into the offer that you have for the people on the webinar tonight.
Okay. All right. What is an IPA? And I really, really go into really deeply what an IPA is in the course. But I don't mind going into it now. And I'm trying to find it on my slides. Hold on.
She just want to know what the acronym.
Okay.
So the acronym.
Oh, okay. IPA is income producing activities. Income producing activities. I was getting ready to give you more than you want.
Okay.
All right. Any more questions?
No, go into the offer, then take the questions.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
So we're at the end. And so now you're probably wondering, now what's next? Now, in the Time Management Formula 1.0, there are 4 modules as I described before. And I'm going to just give you a snippet of what is in those modules and what you'll get with that course. Module number 2 is organization. You're going to learn how to create a perfect storm, effective brainstorming or brain dumping. Prioritization, you're going to take your personal and business tasks and learn different methods of prioritization. You can choose the ones that works best for you. You'll learn more about prioritization. Creating a daily method of operation. We dig a little bit deeper in what a daily method of operation is and how to actually put it together. Scheduling tools, things that's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Then we have the tool, the Simplify My Life Time Management Grid tool, which is like an Excel spreadsheet. That if you know Google Calendar, you're not really don't want to deal with the technology of Google Calendar, then you can just use the Excel spreadsheet and just have a hard copy that way. Module 3, implementation. This is where we start talking about those income producing activities or IPAs. You're going to learn how to analyze your productivity. Now, this is where you get a lot of information on if you're really being productive. So you're going to learn how to take an activity log and show yourself where you're just doing busy work, you're not really being productive. And creating a checklist, how to effectively create a checklist. You saw a checklist. Some people think, well, okay, I just write the things I need to get done and then just check them off. It's a more effective way of doing that, and you'll learn that in the course. Productivity tools, we'll go over productivity tools as well. And then I'm going to give you an already created activity log tool and a checklist tool as well, the simple activity log tool and the Simplify My Day checklist tool. Module 4, now this is where the formula all fits together. You're going to start seeing the system get put into place. So you're going to learn what is accountability, what does it do for your business, and what does it do for your team. And you're going to also get an accountability tool where you can analyze weekly if you're being productive in your business. You're going to be able to monitor what you're marketing. Your marketing, your marketing, your content, what you're making on the levels in your business, so on and so forth. You're going to get that too. Now, for a limited time only, You can get all 4 modules, the tools, and the bonuses for only $47 tonight. Now, after midnight, this is going to increase to $97. So I would take advantage of this as soon as possible. And the bonuses that you're going to receive my resource guide that's going to give you the dirt cheap tools that I use to create a 5-figure income online. You're going to get the mindset module, how to maximize your time by learning how to say no. You're going to get the Get It Done Formula Facebook Mastermind group where you're going to, and everybody here who's been in the groups, not the spam groups, but the groups that are collaborative and you learn from each other and you synergize with each other, that's the type of group this is. So you'll get that as well. And then you'll have lifetime access to the Get It Done Formula exclusive workshops. And this is probably why he was saying, wait about the business plan, because I'm going to teach you how to create that business plan. I'm going to also teach you how to create a powerful vision statement, goal setting, Google Calendar live training with question and answer. We're going to do all and more. So it's not just these workshops. As workshops come into creation, we're going to let you have those. And you get a 30-minute time management coaching session with me as well, which is a $250 value. So that is what you will get tonight. So what I would like to do now is share what you would need to do next to get started with the time management formula. You want to go over to timewealthyandwise.com, click the green button and sign up now. It's going to take you to a registration page to gain access to the modules and content. And here's the surprise offer, and I forgot to even mention it at the beginning of the webinar. What I'm going to do, if you take action tonight, somebody is going to get a free time management formula. So once you sign up and once you get everything, get registered and everything, forward a copy of your receipt to this email right here, timewealthyandwise@yahoo.com.
Wow. Okay, this is an incredible value. I see people now already taking action.
Awesome.
That's awesome. And really, guys, I mean, it's really all about investing in yourself. Last year, personally, I invested tens of thousands of dollars in myself and my education and into tools and trainings like this to learn how to become a better entrepreneur. And if you see a lot of the people that have success, obviously we're not guaranteeing any income, but the people that you see having a lot of success, we invest in ourselves, all right, because it's all about becoming better, becoming a better entrepreneur, becoming more efficient in how we run our business. And this course would definitely help you all do that. I've seen the modules that are in there, and you're going to be blown away by the modules. I'm going to tell you that now. I mean, she's probably one of the most organized people I've met in my life, seriously. So that's a compliment. So definitely go to timewealthyandwise.com and get that. Let's see what they're talking about. Can you go back to the I think these are the instructions, right?
It is.
Oh.
I came out and came back.
Okay.
I hit it by accident. Sorry.
So it's timewealthyandwise.com.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right. Do any of you all have questions while we're waiting? Vincent said he needs organization. You sure do, buddy.
That is so.
All right. So Shantae said how to get checklists on Google Calendar. Is that in your course?
I'm going to show you how to set it up in the course. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. If we cannot sign up now, will this be available later?
It will be available, but it will be a higher price after midnight tonight.
Can we see her business plan again? What you trying to do, Angela? Screenshot.
I'm going to teach it to you. I'm going to teach it to you in the course.
I'm just being silly.
You can get a.
But yeah, she's going to show you how to create your own business plan in the course.
Mm-hmm.
So this will show step by step how to build a business plan from scratch.
Yes, I'm going to show you how to do it. And if you have questions, you're going to have access to me in the Facebook group. You're going to have access to me in your coaching. So if you get stuck on anything, have any questions, I'm available to you through those methods. So you're going to have access to me. So you're
Tia,
not going to get stuck.
when does the course start?
The course is already done. When you pay, you got it.
Okay.
It's just the workshops, we're going to do those together, but the course is done.
Okay. So you all hear that as soon as you purchase, you have access to the membership site with all the information immediately.
Right. Just the business plan part, that's a workshop. So that's not, the workshop area is not done because we're going to do those together or I'm going to do them by week. I don't want to overwhelm you with a whole lot of information at one time. So probably as things come up in the modules from the next 4 weeks, I'm going to add those as well. And then after that, I guess it will just be there for you.
Do you know about Microsoft Office Access and how to use it in our business?
We can find out. I have learned Access before. I loved it. But sometimes when you don't, and I'm real honest, sometimes when you don't use it, you lose it. But when I did use it, it was awesome, and that's something maybe we can do a workshop on. I'm open to suggestions and ideas of things that we can learn together. So even if it's something that I don't know, I'm willing to learn it and teach it to you. If it's something you want to learn that has something to do with this course, and that would because it's a database, it's an organization.
Tracy says she wanted to learn this for so long. She loves you.
Oh, thank you. Love you too.
Are there specific dates when we can so that it can later date if we are not able to do it now? I don't even understand that question there.
Are they asking that they can pay? Yeah, they can get it later, but today, I mean, up until midnight, the $47 off is just until midnight.
Does the course come with modules I can play and watch over and over? I learn by repetition.
Yes, they're recorded.
Just bought it. Is it self-paced? Yep.
Yes,
Can I please see the 10 distraction slides one again?
you sure can. Here, hold on. One second, I'll back right up.
Does this help a lot with DS domination stuff? It helps with any business, you all. It doesn't, it's not tied to any specific company. If you're running a business as a business owner, um, you have to have these skills. You have to know, you have to learn how to uh, have time management skills. You know, you have to be efficient. You have to be organized. All that. That's part of being a business owner, a successful business owner. Keyword: successful business owner. So whether you in DS domination or not, I know there's other people on here that's in other companies. That's fine. Um, this will help you. Okay, this is a universal product. Is there a Facebook group for folks who do this training?
Yes, there is a mastermind group that we will have. It's already created. Once I get off of here, I can start adding people. It's already created.
Uh, Wish the $47 price was extended out to Friday. This will be our
Mm.
web-based access, correct?
Say that again.
He asked, "Is this going to be our web-based, like the workshops you're doing those in webinar form, right?"
Some of them may be in webinar form, some of them may be just in video form. I mean, we can all discuss that and decide which, we'll talk about it, but different formats.
Just order mine. Do I need to send a screenshot of just for the email confirmation?
Yes, if you want to be in the running for, yes, please send a copy of your receipt
Okay.
to timewealthyandwise@yahoo.com.
Go back to the last slide because the other person, the, they should have that one by now. Let's see. Can I buy this without using your PayPal account? Hmm. Mhm.
Yes, you can use a credit card. It goes through PayPal, but you can use your credit card. You just have to select it. Like it's down towards the bottom, like where you put in um your username and your email address and your password. There's another option up under there that says if you want to use your credit or debit card.
Is it a one-time fee?
Yes.
All right. A lot of people ready to learn. You already covered how to send a receipt proof. Receipt proof. The instructions are on this slide here. Let's see. Send it back. Page. Going through the questions. All right. What are your office hours?
My office hours are Monday through Friday, usually from 8 to 2:30.
Tracy said she would have paid hundreds for this course.
Aw, awesomeness.
And honestly,
Glad you found value.
this actually someone else taught something similar to this that didn't have as much content that you have, and they charged 297 for this course. So there's
Mhm.
359 people on here, and I don't think people really understand the magnitude of what's really being presented here. I mean, literally, we're not blowing smoke. This is a $300 course that you're getting for $47. So,
Mhm.
however you need to go about making it happen and getting this course, I highly suggest you make it happen and get it because it's only going to make you a better entrepreneur in the long haul. The price after midnight is $97, which is still an incredible deal compared to the other courses out there that cost $400. Can I see the first screen? The first screen again, please. One about time. 17-hour days. Jeez.
Oh, wow. Which slide does he need? He or she needs. I'm happy to oblige.
They said this first slide. Her schedule. What time zone is that? We in Central Vincent. Do you teach this monthly, yearly, or is this a lifelong membership?
This is a lifelong membership.
Lifelong membership. She is the master of time management, so this is not going to be one time.
The only thing that might cost more if I go into just adding some types of, like automated tools or something like that. But for the 1.0, it's lifetime.
It said on her schedule, it looked like she started her day at 3 a.m. Does she really start her day at 3 a.m.?
Yes, I do. Every day.
How long does it take for the confirmation to come through? Which confirmation, Mary? I want this deal. Is there any way you can extend it to Friday, please?
Until midnight. I gotta do it to midnight. I'm so sorry. I mean, yeah, I have to do it to midnight because that wouldn't be fair for the ones that's already purchased the purchase program. Have to be ethical and fair.
All right. Someone said, I'm not going to say who they are, but they said,
Hmm.
hey, now I just had my bank account cleared out by thieves and I still bought the course. So come on now, folks. And she's telling the truth.
Hmm.
Just had some
Hmm.
fraud.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my gosh.
So make it happen. This is awesome. I just downloaded the Google Calendar. Thanks so much. Are there any
Sure.
upsells? No upsells. We are not
Nope.
clickbank sellers.
Nope.
So no upsells whatsoever. Where can I go to see the recording of the webinar? My computer was acting up. The devil is a liar, so I got a little late. I'm here. Huh? That's what they said. Um, we'll figure out the recording after it's over.
Yeah.
I don't know how Adrian wants to distribute that, but we'll have recording once the webinar is over.
Hmm.
Do you only sleep 4 hours every day?
No, I sleep. it just, and we cover that in the course as well, and I don't mind saying it here, but it just depends. Everybody's individual. Everybody has a different sleep pattern or whatever, and so I can do well on just 5 hours of sleep. So some days 2 hours of sleep. I mean, it just depends. It doesn't bother me to get up at 3 in the morning. I get up to do what I have to get done.
Sorry if my iPhone rings. All right, let's see. Is it midnight Pacific time or Central?
It is midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. Uh, let's see. For clarity. Oh, we already went over that. We already went over that. Went over that. I missed the part about the receipt. Can you go back to the receipt part?
Sure. I didn't get to go to the first page. I don't know what. I will go back, but let me go to the receipt part, and I'll go back for that person that I think I just stopped in the middle of what I was doing, and I apologize. I will go back to that first page, but there's the receipt page.
All right. Who do I contact for the recording? Contact Adrian Jolly,
Yes.
and we will send it out to everybody as well.
Hmm.
Let's see. Somebody said you ain't charging enough, Tracy.
Thank you. I appreciate you found value, but here's the thing. I want to give you this value because this is so important in building your businesses. It's something that people, everybody's after the sale. Everybody, but they don't realize that you have to have a strong foundation if you plan on building a business for the long haul. So if you're really serious, this is important. This is really important.
Another question: will it be on DST? Again, this is for any business. One thing about this, especially if we're offering a course to you all, it's going to be universal, something that you can use for the rest of your career, the rest of your life. So it is a universal course that you can use for any business, regardless of
Right.
what business or company, not just home business, traditional business as well. This is a universal product,
Right.
a life skill that you need to have to be a successful entrepreneur and business owner. Stephanie, hopefully you got the email to send the receipt to us right here on the slide right now.
I'm gonna point at it. Time wealthy and wise at yahoo.com. Yeah, and you have to think about I'm giving one away for free, so I mean it just behooves you to do it tonight before midnight.
Someone said, can you recap on what the program entails quickly?
Mhm. Sure. Let me go back to that slide. Okay. Now, do they want to know what's in the modules, or do they want to just know the bonuses or the offer?
Probably what's in the modules and the offer again. They probably.
Both of them. Okay. So what you're gonna get? So you're gonna get the three additional modules. I gave you the first one tonight for free. So you're gonna get the next three with the $47 offer. You're gonna get the module 2 organization, which is creating a perfect storm, effective brainstorming or brain dumping. Prioritization, you're gonna learn how to prioritize your tasks. Creating a daily method of operation. I'm gonna give you two methods of doing that. Which is one is how to do it with Google Calendar, and one way how you can just do it manually with an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, and you're going to get training on that. You get the tool and you're going to get the training. And then scheduling tools, we're going to do maybe a little module on scheduling tools to help you, make your life a little bit easier. Module 3, implementation, knowing your IPAs. You're going to learn how to analyze your productivity by using activity log. You're going to learn how to create an effective checklist. Productivity tools, we're going to cover that as well. Simple activity log tool and a checklist tool that's done for you. So you'll have that already done. Only thing you got to do is just start analyzing. Module 4 is accountability. We're going to show you how all the steps, the 4 pillars, come together into a system. So, and then we're going to talk about as well what accountability does for your business and your team, and you're going to get that accountability tool as well.
Okay.
Now, for a limited time only. This is what we were discussing. All 4 modules with tools and bonuses for tonight, only tonight, $47. Now that price will increase at midnight to $97. So you're saving around $50, something of the sort. Now the bonuses is going to include, and it's already on the training site, the resource guide, the I got tongue tied, 5-figure formula toolbox. A lot of people with 6 figures use this toolbox, but it's a 5-figure formula toolbox. It has tips and techniques and things that I've used in my business to help me be successful. The mindset module we're going to talk about, or it's going to be a module talking about learning how to say no and maximizing your time by doing so. The Get It Done Facebook Mastermind group, that's where we come together. Like if you have questions, that's where I'm going to be available to you for questions, collaboration with the Get It Done students. That's where we can talk about workshops. I mean, this is going to be an active group. I don't want it to be just something that's just sitting there and people just going in there and looking at each other. I want it to be active and interactive, so that's what we're going to do. Lifetime access to the Get It Done Formula exclusive workshops. The upcoming workshops that I already have on the books is creating a powerful vision statement, creating a business plan. That's what everybody's going crazy about, is that business plan. We're going to do a workshop on that. Goal setting and Google Calendar Live training with Q&A. And then you get the 30-minute coaching session, time management coaching session with me. Now, I'm open to even helping you with, setting your goals, anything that has to do with this course. It doesn't just have to be, well, this course is not just about time management. It's about building a strong foundation in your business. So anything that we can discuss during that time that's going to help you build a strong foundation in your business, I'm open to coach you on that. And that's it. And then some special person is going to get one free tonight.
Someone said, why is multitasking a no-no?
The reason why, and we discussed it, is because every time you try to do 2 things at the same time, your brain has to refocus. When you change tasks, your brain has to change its pattern of thinking, and most of the time it sets you back because you have to change everything that you're doing instead of just doing that one thing and finishing it. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me. All right, so let's see. How do we schedule the 30-minute coaching?
I'm going to cover that in the Facebook group. I'm going to have an actual schedule. It's called ClickBook. I have a scheduling app that I use for that. So it'll be very organized.
I'm so sorry. Neil trying to catch up.
Can I show them the site? I'm so proud of this site.
You can show them if you want to.
Okay.
Oh, nobody hacking.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Let me show them the site. I want them to see what it looks like. Okay, make sure I got it right. That's not the right one. Hold on. There we go. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Once you register, you see your modules are already there. They're ready to go. You can watch those. I strongly suggest that you do one a week because it's effective, because you're going to be able to implement it. You're going to, each module is going to reinforce the other. You want, so that you won't overwhelm yourself. I mean, it's a lot of information, but it's meant to just take 1 week at a time. So, but they're all there ready for you to click on and play, and the tools are there already. Only thing that's still coming soon is the Get It Done workshop, because we're gonna discuss this, because I kind of want to do what you guys. We're gonna vote on which ones we do first. And then over here, you can join the Facebook Mastermind group here. There's your toolbox there. And then when we have the upcoming workshops, you're going to have a little calendar here that tells you when we're going to have them. If it's going to be like a webinar training or, something like that, we'll have all this information right here. Just very, very simple. And this product is going to evolve. So you have lifetime access for $47. So is there any more
You
questions?
know what? I was talking
Can I
and
get
on mute.
back?
I was wondering why you the one responding. All right. Bev, she asked, can people be an affiliate of your program?
That is coming. That is coming.
Biggest challenge when you first started versus time management challenges you face now?
The biggest challenge that I had was overwhelm. Like I said in the beginning of the presentation, when you know, I was always from even younger because I was trying to go to school even before I had the kids. Then even when I had the kids, because see, I've been in business since I was 18, doing home-based business while I was trying to go to school, work full time at the same time, doing like the most. But now this is what I have in place in my life right now, and it has helped me tremendously. That's why I wanted to share it. It's just a combination. It's not even just home-based business. It's just even when I was in nursing school, I had to schedule appropriately. I just had to. There's no way that I could do the things that I was doing home-based business, had kids running around, doing extracurricular stuff everywhere and commuting them back and forth to school and me back and forth to clinical sites, and just it was crazy. So, I hope I answered your question, but yeah, from back then it was just overwhelmed, had so much to do, didn't know what to do, analysis paralysis, and now I know what I'm going to do when I'm going to do it.
Okay. Somebody said the training you guys provide is outstanding. Everything I've learned and applied works. Everybody, if you're serious about this, pay attention and take notes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Christopher. What is the site to purchase again? Can you blow up that slide?
Mm-hmm. Get back up here. Preparing slide. I always want to hit the wrong button. There we go. I'll get away from the screen. Did the person who needed that first slide, did they get their information?
We're going to assume they did because I haven't seen that question pop up.
Okay.
So the site is timewealthyny.com. And it's on the slide. So hopefully you can see that.
Okay.
I want to say this training was very well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really needed this. Got it. Catway done. I'm on it. Bring that lady back.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You just got on the webinar. I bought the training, but I heard that the first module was given. Did I miss that, or will that be?
The It's in the training. And then you're gonna get this recording. We like Reginald said, we got to figure out how we're gonna deliver it, but you're gonna get this recording. Module one is already there. I have recorded it. This is kind of a little different version, but it's the same content is basically there. So you're gonna have both.
I'm constantly multitasking. How do you make yourself stop doing it?
You just have it's called self discipline. You just have to, it's called self. You just have to practice it. You just have to practice. I'm going and tell yourself, I'm going to do one thing. And I catch my even to this day, I'm not perfect. Even to this day, I'm like, oh, I got to get this done, and I got to do this at the same time. And I have to say, stop. Finish this one thing. Focus on it, because this is the thing, guys. You're going to get greater results if most of the time, when you're trying to do too much, you make mistakes. If you just focus on that one thing, get that one thing done, move on to the next, you will find that you're getting more done.
Okay. How do I find the Facebook group? The Facebook group's in the members area, right?
Yes. It's in the members area on the right side. You'll see it in blue, a blue link.
What is in the toolbox?
The tips and techniques that I use to be successful. It's just a lot of things that that you need for your business. It's like like if you need an autoresponder, it's the autoresponder that I use, the hosting that I use for my blogs, just things like that. Tips telling you, the three things that you need in an online marketing business. I mean, just tips and techniques, just little snippets of tips and techniques that I use.
Just signed up. How do I log in? When you signed up, you should have been redirected to a site to register. So if you are having issues with that, then you need to forward receipt proof of purchase to timewealthyandwise at yahoo.com, and then she'll get you in the membership
Yeah,
area.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you have issues, you didn't get redirected to the registration site for whatever reason, just make sure you email her at timewealthyandwise at yahoo.com and we'll get you squared away. Let's see. When are you going to choose the winner?
The winner will be chosen by tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Don't laugh. I'm laughing. No, I'm picking with Angela tonight. But does this help with ADD adults manage their schedules better? I can answer that yes, because I have ADD and whatever too. So definitely. But go ahead, Adrian. Give your answer.
Definitely. I can't be someone who's, experiencing yeah, I mean, it should help you because it's giving you a game plan. It's just pretty much plug and play. I mean, you just, follow the system and the system should work for you. And if not, I'm here to help you tweak it and try to figure out how we can make it work for you.
Just purchase. What is JV Zoo? Do I need to print the receipt or will it be emailed to me? If you purchase from JV Zoo, you should have gotten an email receipt immediately from them via email. And from there, you just forward the receipt to the address on the screen. How do we get the password to the website emailed to us once we pay? Yes. Let's see. Sorry if I asked this question already, but where do I pay for this training? I don't know how old these questions is, but it's a whole lot of that was a lot of questions. But the website is timewealthyandwise.com. Timewealthyandwise.com. Okay, I already answered that. Okay, just purchase. All right, I'm going to scroll to the bottom. Is my email my username? I believe you have to choose a username if I'm not mistaken. So
Yes, you have to choose.
yeah, so when you register, once you pay and you register, you should have to choose a username before you register. So once you register, though, that information is emailed to you immediately. If you don't see it in your inbox, check your spam folder. Sometime it goes there, and you should see it. If you have issues, just send an email to timewealthyandwise at yahoo.com. And again,
Right.
you just gotta wait. Let's see. Oh my God, these people are funny. Oh man, let's see. Oh man, Lord, don't be asking about no marketing system on this training.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm signing up now. Original flashback about the 47 dragging my feet. You missed out on DVDs. Oh yeah, you don't want to miss out on this one. But
Because it's going up at 12. It is. It's going up to $97. So catch it now.
Yeah, marketing system stuff, we'll cover that in another training, but right now you're safe, okay? Does models have does the models, I guess modules have subtitles? Guess that's what they're asking.
No, but the modules don't have subtitles. But what I have done, I have actually put the slides that you can download. So you can download the slides. So either you can listen to me talk or you can you can read the slides because I have PDFs of the slides.
Yes, Denise. All right. Any more questions? I'm in here now. This is incredible value for $47. Thanks, Scott. We appreciate it. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it. So much. I see the PDF. I don't see any more questions.
Okay.
Wait a minute. For all those asking about the login, when you, oh yeah, okay. Thanks, Kenneth. Excuse me. For all those people asking for login name, when you go to your receipt at JVZoo, below it says access your purchase in green. Click
Mhm.
that and it will allow you to create your username, password, etc. Thank you, because I totally forgot about that.
And I did
So
too.
if you, well, everybody should have gotten an email from JVZoo. Their stuff typically go to the inbox unless you're using Comcast or something like that. Log in, click access your purchase, and then you'll be able to create your username and password. Thanks, Ken. If you missed the webinar, will it be recorded? Yes, it was recorded. Can you pay without using PayPal? Yes, you can. Just use your credit card. You don't have to log into PayPal. All right. Any more questions? I meant workshop. Elvin, repeat your entire question. Can you show the page with goals real quick?
Or what? Say that again?
With the goals on it.
Oh, sure. With the goals?
Yeah, that's what they said.
I don't know what the goals. Are they? Oh, okay. Is this the page right here
Probably. Yeah, that's got to be it.
where it's breaking down? Yeah, it's breaking down how to set your income goals.
Is this the page you're talking about with the goals on it? Yes.
Okay.
Will the bonuses be available with the package after the price goes up?
Yes.
If I miss a workshop upcoming in the group, is it recorded?
Yes. It's going to be in a form that's recorded, whether it's webinar or it's a video. It's going to be recorded.
Elsa said, my email to Time Healthy and Wise came back. It's Time Wealthy with a W and Wise, not healthy. Time Wealthy with a W and Wise at yahoo.com. So that's probably why the email came back. It's okay, Elsa. We won't tell nobody your last name, and you did that.
Aw.
When I click on a link to log into JV Zoo, it's a blank page. It's probably, I don't know why it's doing that. It could be they're updating the site, or it could be your browser or something. It's not loading the page, so keep refreshing and see if it works. I used the login and password that was emailed to me, but it's not letting me. I'll keep trying it. Yeah, if it don't work, if it's not letting you in, on the login page, you can click here. It should say click here if you forgot password, and then you can just reset your password from WordPress. When I went to subscribe by clicking the link, I get this. When you click the buy button, you get enroll.timewithandwise does not exist or not available. Try again, David. try again because other people were having issues as well. All right. Any more questions? We're gonna take a few more and then we're gonna jump off here because it's almost 10:30 on the East Coast. Couple more. Going once. Going twice. I don't see no more. All right. Well, that's it. So again, thank you all for coming out to this webinar. We will send out the recording or figure out how we're going to do that once we jump off of here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just paid and it's not letting me in. Denise, check your email. You should have an email from JVZoo. And that will give you instructions on how to access your purchase. You don't have to use a user and password. You just register your info. Correct. I don't know if it's creating a username and password for you automatically or what. I don't know how that process is working. But if it's doing that and it don't work, just log into your customer area in JVZoo, create your own username and password, and you'll be able to access. Off subject, Stephen Small. We don't want to go off subject right now. So that question, you'll have to ask that either in the Facebook group or contact me privately. I got the product, but in the email, subscribe link for updates. Huh? Okay, that was a weird question. We're not even gonna read that one. Is there an affiliate program coming soon?
Yes, it's coming.
PayPal allow me to pay. I don't know what we can do about that. So we're gonna wrap this up. You all, thank you all for coming out. We'll figure out the recording. If you have issues, put back up the email again real quick.
Oh, okay.
You can email wealthy with a W nwise@yahoo.com. Again, that's timewealthyandwise@yahoo.com. If you wanted to purchase this, just go to timewealthyandwise.com. It's all here on the screen. Again, you are going to be blown away by the course. It's an amazing value for the investment here tonight. And hopefully most of you all, if not all of you all, take advantage of that. So you all have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Good night.